Hello, you YouTubers looking for videos to watch. You're watching me, you're watching Free X-Rated Speech. I'm one pissed off ranting American who's into something here. I'm a little bit psyched, so I'm not going to get into it. This is for a response to Walk Like a Warrior. I think, I can't remember because I just made a piece and then it went way over. So I got to redo it here. And I think I was going to start with communism. The kid wants to know, so what's wrong with communism? I'll do a little mini series on communism because I have studied communism. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to communism and the history of it and all that happy stuff. But it's way too long, and this is a response, so I just want to get on with it. So I'm just going to tell you that, what am I going to tell you? That you're a college kid. Bottom line is, BYU, you have to do 2 years of missionary work in a foreign country. You can go to your board of your college admissions or do whatever, see if you can get a grant to go over to and live a couple years in Vietnam or China. I would go to Vietnam because their hatred of the Chinese is total, and so they want to be a model of communism. I would say go to Vietnam. Don't go to Cuba. I think you can go to Cuba, but don't go to Cuba. And if you do go to Cuba, if you want to learn about communism, talk to the people that are setting up their rafts on the shore and heading north. Or, yeah, just do that. But the bottom line is, if you want to, what a stable communist country is like, go to Vietnam. Just do a couple of years. I think they call it undergraduate work. I don't know. But I'll do another video series on that sometime next week. And I'll make sure that you hear about it. Okay, I just want to get on with what you were going on here about. Look at the United States. You got a hatred of the United States that only can be learned in the colleges of the United States. And that's why I'm saying our education system needs to be destroyed, nuked, thoroughly destroyed. And a lot of people take it out. Well, I'm not going to get into that. Look at the United States maturity level compared to the rest of the world. We are 200 years old. That's so young. We are the rebellious asshole teen that nobody likes. See, that's it. And you like to think that, wow, we should model ourselves after Europe, after the Islamic Union of Europe. Islamic Union of Europe, or the Islamic European Union. Yeah. Let that cruise around for a while. Kid, you do not like your country, and I'm having a real problem with understanding what the hell are you doing here. And see, that's the problem I have with all Americans who hate their country as much as you want to point out here. What are you doing here? The beauty of America is you have the freedom to leave. Bobby Fischer. Why is Bobby Fischer the only one who had a problem with America and said, that's it, I'm gone, I'm done, I renounce my citizenship, I'm out? Dude, you could be living the life in old, ancient Europe. Dude, get on a plane, man. It's real easy to do. I'm serious. Why are you here? If you feel that way, if that is in your heart, dude, why would you live an unhappy life here? Especially underwater in New Orleans. Let's go on. Just because we are different doesn't make us the best country in the world. And to say that any country is the best in the world is stupid and childish. You know, I'm talking to a professor. That's what I'm talking to through you. That's what I feel. If I'm wrong, tell me. These are words. This is stuff that you formulate in your mind because of your experience in life. Is this your life experience talking to you? How old are you? I want you to break that down for me too. Just let me know that, well, you don't do videos, I've noticed. So everything's going to be through this. And, I don't want you to share anything with the rest of the YouTube world that you don't have to. So write it to me. But I'm curious what your life experience is. I'm not seeing any life experience in your words. So that's why I'm asking. All right, but let me forget all that because I'm going to point all that crap out and I'll do a video series on communism for you. Because I probably should, because I did study it. And that brings me to my main point, the United Nations. All right. United Nations. We got a problem there. That's something else I'll get into. I've gotten into that in other videos. But let's just get on here because I'm really at the time limit here. Liberal thought is not a disease. It's common. No kid. Liberal thought, people of liberal thought, liberals who suffer from that brain disease are a small minority of the population of America. And it's mostly at Hollywood cocktail parties and universities and colleges. That's the only place it thrives in America. And when you break down all of America, that's a small minority. That's where it is. That's where it's stuck at, and hopefully we can keep it there. Now, a lot of it's coming up into the political world out of college. All right? And that's a problem. You're right. It's gaining more because more people are graduating with that Marxist theory crap in their heads. We just got a communist president now. He's right out of Occidental, Princeton, and Columbia. Holy smokes. So, no, liberal is not common at all. And it is a brain disease. You know, and the United Nations is Satan's dwelling. The United Nations. Oh, God. Anyway, I've done a whole thing on them before, and I'll do another one. And that'll be a part of my communism series. I am going to do a series of videos next week. And I'll set myself up for it and get all that. I want it to be a rant, though, you know, because you got all these other YouTubers that, make a show of it and all that. No. I'm a ranter. I do this because it gets shit off my chest, and I'm not long for this world. Come on. So I don't want to make no big production. I just want to rant and get things off my chest. You've given me enough to think about to where I got to get this stuff off my chest, and I can't do it in a time limit like this. So it's going to have to be a series. But the United Nations is wicked, evil, and should be destroyed. All right, walk like a warrior. I'll catch you later, dude. And I am out.